Good afternoon, friends. Today, in this evening, we would like to discuss something about music. Music is marvelous. Anyhow, we are all listening to music of different kind. Carnatic music, Hindustani music, Western music, and so many varieties there are in music in the world over. In different countries and different states, music may differ according to their system of learning. And in certain cases, for special races, they have their own music. For tribes, for fishermen folk, they have their own music. But all this music come under a regular system of music which is known as classical music. And the students of music, those who wish to learn music, first go for learning the theory of music in a scientific way. In India, as we know, in the southern states of India, we are having this Carnatic music as the scientific music. And so many genius people were lived in this continent, and they have propagated, they have made this music in a classical way, and they have arranged this in a scientific way and propagated all over the world. So many scientific aspects are there in the learning of music when we go for a classical type of learning approach. And of course, there in North Indian states, they have another music called Hindustani music, which is also based on the scientific aspects of music. But there are certain differences in the names of ragas, and in northern states, they have got different gharanas, and the style of rendering is also very different. They are actually much more based on raga alaba system, and we are not that much based on raga alaba, but on swara alaba system, and based on that type of gamagas also. So what we say in this particular session, when students go for learning music, they have to understand certain things about music system or music theory without any doubt, because when we are learning music in a very lower classes, or in a very lower age, you may have so many doubts about what this is for. For example, tala in music, if it is in a film music, or in a light music system, or in a Carnatic system, or in a Hindustani system, tala is very important. Raga is there, tala is there. These two are very important in rendering any form of music. So it is very important. So people may think, even myself, when I have been a student of music in the very lower classes, I asked my guru, what is the purpose of this tala? We could not understand what is this for. Why don't you render continuously? There is no need of raga. But that time he said to me, you just learn whatever I teach you now, and it's a time when you will understand what is this tala for. And I just obeyed that advice, and I know after learning to a certain extent, only you can understand certain technical words, jargons, and such things in the classical music, as in every science, or in every walk of in every doings. So in classical music, we are coming to classical music of this our state, especially Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra. We are having this Carnatic system of music. We have got basic ragas. Actually, the genius Carnatic musician Venkita Mahi, in early 50s, in early years, just arranged the ragas into a Melakarta system. Melakarta system is called, he arranged all the Samburna ragas in a 72 number table, which is having two parts. And the first part is having 36 ragas, and the second part is having 36 ragas. In the first 36 ragas, he just designated that system by having complete all the notations sa to sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa, but there he used a particular madhyamam called Shuddha Madhyamam. And the second part, there is it is a Sambhurna system. Sarigama Padanisa is there, but the Madhyamam is called Pradimadhyamam, having another frequency note. So he just arranged first 36 ragas starting from Kanagangi, and 36 ragas there in the first 36 numbers, and the second part there are 36. Altogether it is coming to 72 ragas. They are called Sambhurna ragas. And if you leave one or two notations from that, then that will become a Apurna raga. It is not Sambhurna. It is called a Janya raga. For example, Mohanam, Hamsadhvani, all these ragas are called Shuddhanyasi. All these ragas are called Janya ragas. They are all not having the 72, called 7 complete notations. So this is the thing. So when you are starting in Carnatic music, we are starting with the Maya Malava Gaula, a raga which is having all the notations, but they are arranged in a particular way. And for that, we can just understand Sa is a note there, then the second note Re is very close to Sa. Sa, Re. Then Ga is very much apart from that. That is very close to the Shuddha Madhyamam, Ma notation. Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni, Sa, Sa, Ni, Tha, Pa, Ma, Ga, Re, Sa. That is the arrangement. So, if you go for learning Western music, normally they take the piano or accordion. It is the base of that is the harmonium, as we are having the harmonium system, having some white notes and black notes. If you start from the first white note, continuously play the white notes, then you get Shankarabharanam. Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Dha, Ni, Sa arranged in a particular way. That is called Shankarabharanam. And in the Western music, they normally start with the Shankarabharana notations, white notes. It is easier for them. But in classical music learning, we start with the Maya Malava Gaula. Actually, it is a little bit complicated. It is not complicated, it is complex. For a student, if you do the tough thing first, fix the positions, Sa, small Re, big Ga, Shuddha Madhyamam, then Panjamam. Panjamam is having no difference because Sa, Pa, Sa, these are fixed notes. Then Dhaivadam, Dha, very close to Pa. Then Nishadam, very long away from Ni. Then Sa. So this is having a very typical arrangement that you will understand it in a very, very complex way, and you can learn all other systems very easily. I think that may be the reason for starting with this Maya Malagala. Otherwise, we could have started with the Shankarabharanam, which is much more easier. For practice, sadhaka, you can stretch. Even for the instrument playing, when you play, you can, if it is a violin, in the open string, the second string you can play Sa, then small Re is the first notation just at the starting of the string, that is the Re. Then Ga is much more extended, Ga. Then Ma is very close. Then Pa is open string, then Da is very low, the Ni is very high, then Sa. So you can see that. And this is the first raga you are learning in the classical music, in the Carnatic music. So from that, you will learn different ragas, which is not it is not very strict that you should learn all the 72 Mela ragas first. No, it is not possible. You may learn very important Mela ragas and go for Janya ragas. So many Janya ragas are there, countless, and because of that, they are all having their beauty. For example, Sindhu Bhairavi, Mohanam, Hindolam, Hamsaduni, so many ragas are there. So you learn this music as a very, very important divine thing. And you start learning this, you have to understand basics of the music theory and learn, then you will understand much more. And practice is very important. And when you learn all the basic ragas, you go for practicing varishas, then you go for Chittaswara, then you go for Gita, then for Varnam, then for Kirtanam. So that's a way of learning. And when you masterize this Carnatic music, you can easily handle any other music, even Western music you can handle. So you will be having a clear idea about the notations for a particular spelling. When you spell a word or you sing a song, suppose Janaganamana Sarigagaga, that way you can understand Janaganamana Athinayaka Jaya He Sarigagagarigama. So you can notate it. So any musical piece you listen to can be notated. You understand, you can if you understand the frequency of the notations by practice. So that is the purpose of learning music, and I wish all the students of music to learn Carnatic music very well. And of course you should have the flair of learning music. Means you should have the taste, you should have the capacity, you should have the inborn taste. Then only you can learn music. Otherwise you cannot. It is a waste that if you practice music, you will not do it. If you have some taste, you have some basic capacity, then you can learn music scientifically. You can listen to different singers. You can learn many types of kirtanas, varnas, tilana, so many things, and you can enjoy music world, so that you can also listen and sing and enjoy other people also. So wish you all success in learning Carnatic music. Have a nice day. Thank you.